All right, welcome to the Saturday exclusive Freeform Rock Podcast YouTube. And as always, we have the great Lily. What's up, Lily?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, man. I got some questions to ask you today, man.
Why?
You called me clingy. Why the fuck am I clingy?
Because you want me to keep being on the show.
Well, yeah, because I'm not
Why?
because the fans demand you.
Because you're clingy. Because you're like a wart on a butt
Well,
that
dude,
doesn't come off.
you know how many fucking toads I went through before I got you?
Yeah, well, they became toads after dealing with you, of course.
Well, dude, come on.
I'll become a toad soon.
You ain't a fucking toad.
You need
I'm
you
not
need you
clingy.
you
I just
you
love
need you
I just
need
like
me
you.
to you need me to shape you up, boy.
Yeah, I need you to shape me up and
Which means that if in the middle of the podcast something goes wrong, I will automatically click off. And when you text me to say, "Can we finish the show?" I'm not going to answer you. That way, you will learn, boy. You will fucking learn.
oh, fucking
And
learn.
and I will keep doing that over and over again, even when you don't do things wrong,
You
just
haven't
to
done that.
fuck you up.
You have fucked me up so many times, dude.
And I will continue to fuck you up.
Why would you want to fuck me up, dude? I want to fuck you up.
You do with your music.
I've given you albums that you've loved.
You only like good music by accident.
Dude, I like good music because I like good music.
No, you like good music because you just happen to stumble onto good music. It's like you walk through a forest and a twig accidentally cuts into your leg and you go, "Oh, that's good music. It cuts deep."
Do you know what good music is, Lee? I bet you haven't even heard the new Queensryche album, Digital Noise Alliance.
I don't know if I like it.
Dude, if you like Operation Mindcrime, you will like
Really?
that album.
You this is
I will
coming
take
from
I'm gonna give a spoiler alert because we might review this maybe later. But two songs I don't like off the album is the bonus track Rebel Yell, where they do Billy Idol's Rebel Yell. I think they didn't put their own stamp on it. It
yeah,
just
I wouldn't dig that either.
it sounds like a Billy Idol, like they did it too close to Billy Idol's. They didn't add their own stamp. It's not like Van Halen with "You Really Got Me," with which became a Van Halen song.
Yeah, which the Kings did best.
No, and then
Yeah,
I love the Kinks though, but
yeah, they did it best.
Van Halen did the Kinks songs better than the
No, no,
Kinks.
no, 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 no. The Kings did it better.
Where have all the good times gone? You think it's better than the Kinks? Van
Well,
Halen's version?
no. I'm talking about You Really Got Me.
Oh, you really got me. Is way better. If you
Yeah,
want to
that the
hear
Kings
if
did.
you want to hear a
Yeah. The Kings did way better.
if you want to hear a bad version of "You Really Got Me," but it's not that bad. I like it. I think it's a trip. Is Oingo
Yeah.
Boingo's version of "You Really Got Me"?
I don't even want to hear that.
He goes, "You really got me. You really got me."
Is it like a Devo thing or something?
Well, no, Oingo Boingo's way better than Devo, dude.
Mhm.
Oingo Boingo
Uh,
rules.
I would ordinarily say skip this, but no, I'm like you don't like Devo.
I like Devo.
Yeah, but your dad didn't knock on your door saying, "Please shut this off, or else I'll go insane."
But I
When
didn't
you were
have a
listening
dad.
to it,
I had a grandpa. I didn't have a dad.
did you ever meet your dad?
I met him once.
Okay, I never met.
He was an auto mechanic. His name was Ron Taylor. I
Okay,
don't know.
at least you met
I
him.
asked my mom this. I asked my
At
mom
least
this.
you met him. I never met my real dad.
I met him once, and it was very awkward. And he said
But at
hi.
least
He
you met
shook my
him
hand.
once. At least you met him once. I never met my real dad.
But the thing
He
is that
was, you know.
it would have
Anyway,
been cool if like he was my
yeah,
dad, because he
yeah.
would have taught me how to fix cars and shit, because he was an auto mechanic.
At least you knew what your last name was. At least you knew
Well,
something. You
but
know. It's
why
like
would
my mom went out with like 11 different guys, and she didn't even know which one was the one.
why? Well, my mom named
Yeah.
me after him, and they had
All
no
right.
relationship after she had me. So I
Yeah.
asked my mom. I said, "Mom, why did you name me Taylor instead of Fuquay?" And she
Hmm.
goes, "Because I wanted you to have your own name." And I go, "Yeah, but I don't
I
know
think
this
that was good,
asshole. I don't
but
know this
but but
asshole though."
but I would have wanted to have the last name of a dad, but so
But I would have
so
rather had.
I give you I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna get on you for your feelings, but I'm just saying, for me, I I I I respect you because of that, and I feel I wish I would have had at
I
least
was
that.
raised by a great single mother.
Yeah,
I don't know if I told you this before, but I
yeah,
used to have this. You remember those boom boxes that took like what 8D batteries back in the day?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I had this boom box, and I ran out of batteries power for it. My mom wasn't home. So I went to the store in California called Alpha Beta, which is no longer
Oh, I
there.
remember that store.
Alpha Beta?
Yeah.
Okay. And my friend Frank Ortega was with me, and he was telling me he stole a battery so we could jam some tunes. And I went into Alpha Beta, stole the batteries. I walked out, went through the doors, and then all of a sudden they said, "Hey, you need to come back in here." And my friend Frank ran away like a fucking bitch. And I
Uh,
fucking went in there. They called the cops on me for stealing fucking D batteries to power up my fucking boombox.
mm,
And they took a picture of Polaroid of me, put it on the wall right
oh
from me. I was
man.
like a kid, and it
Yeah.
fucking devastated me, dude,
Mm,
because they called the cops. They put me in a cop car. They handcuffed me, right? They
that
handcuffed
sucks.
they handcuffed my ass, took me to my house. My mom came out and said, "I told Mark if he ever does something illegal to take him to jail. You take his ass to jail because he stole something and he needs to learn a lesson." I was fucking
Oh man.
shitting my fucking pants. So the cop tells me, "I'm going to go talk to your mom right now. So just stay here." I'm in the cop car. He comes back out like 10 minutes later and says, "Okay, your mom's going to take you. I'm going to take the handcuffs off, but don't do that again." My mom slaps me in the head, tells me, "Mark, guess what? Remember that Heart concert we had for the tickets I had to take you to? Guess what? I sold them. You ain't
Mm,
going to the Heart concert anymore."
mm.
I never stole again. My mom was awesome. My mom taught me a lesson because before that, I got caught for stealing batteries, right?
Oh.
But there's a music store called Music Plus. It was down the street from my house. I'd walk like a mile to get to it. I would go in there with a jacket with that inner pockets, right?
Ah.
I would steal about 20 tape cassettes, put it inside,
Mm.
and I would go to the counter and buy one tape for $5.99. So they think, "Oh, wait, he was looking so long that he had to find a tape." I would buy a tape, but still 20. My mom
Okay.
never knew I did that.
Uh.
But when I got caught at Alpha Beta for stealing D batteries and got caught and put in a cop car, I never stole again.
All right.
I would get the whole Depeche Mode collection, the whole Susie and the Banshees collection. the whole whatever collection I wanted. I remember I bought Journey Raised on Radio and stole all those tapes.
Yeah, I stole him. I stole his heart. He loves me. Ooh.
Lee, did you ever steal music?
Did I ever steal music? You mean did I ever download stuff from websites?
No. Did you ever go and steal physical music like I did?
No.
Or I did.
All right.
But you know what's funny? I went into Tower Records when there was Tower Records. I bought fucking Pink Floyd with the first Pink Floyd album without Roger Waters on it. What was it called? Momentary Lapse of Reason, right?
Yeah.
I went
Mhm.
in there and bought it. And remember how they used to come in these CD long boxes?
Yeah.
Okay. That was the first CD that didn't come in a CD long box. It came in a
Uh,
regular CD. I
yeah.
bought it and I was opening it as I was walking out of the store, and a Tower Records security guard
Uh,
pulled me back and goes, "Did you take that? Did you steal that?" And I said, "Here's the receipt, motherfucker. I bought this. I got I got caught for not stealing." I was like, "I bought this CD." He goes, "Well," and then he goes, "Well, I'm sorry. I thought because all the CDs came in a long box." I go, "Well, this CD did not come in a long box."
well, I'll tell you this. There was one time long, long ago. Um, there was a stand of ice cream. And we were in like first grade or kindergarten, and with a quarter you could get a fudgicle. And I didn't have a quarter, so I went up to the counter and I acted like, and I put my hand in the quarter thing as if I was putting a quarter in, and I got a fudgicle. And then after that, I felt real guilty. So technically, I guess I stole a fudgicle for 25 cents. And then I felt bad about it later.
But it was weird when I was stealing. I only got caught for D batteries, but I didn't get caught for all the hundreds of tapes I stole. Columbia House. I made up fake names to get all these free albums for 1 penny. I never paid for that shit. BMG, I never paid for that. Did you do that? Did you make up fake names for Columbia House?
No.
Dude, you're awesome. You're like clean cut there. I'm like a fucking bitch.
I used to have pot, and there were well, without getting into details, let's just say I never got arrested for anything.
You never made fake names to get free tapes from Columbia House or BMG.
We once did some in order to get stuff from Deutsche Grammophon, but we didn't pay. But no, well, BMG, I just didn't pay.
Okay, but you didn't make like, dude, I made up names, dude.
I did not.
I made up names. My mom was working. I would be home after school, or I ditched school. I'd be there waiting for the mailman to get that box of Columbia House tapes or vinyl that they would send me. I get that. My mom never knew what the fuck I was doing, dude, because I was there grabbing those box of 12 cassettes or fucking 12 vinyls to fucking
Mm,
get that shit, dude. I even got the Miami Sound Machine back then because
ew.
I thought, well, dude, wasn't she hot though? She fucking,
Yeah,
yeah, I got
yeah,
it because she
Gloria
was hot.
Estefan. I bought her albums, but I
Gloria
actually bought
Estefan
them.
was fucking
I
hot.
bought them. I bought them.
The rhythm is gonna get you, man.
You know, that movie that she was in, something of the heart,
I didn't see that.
like Sounds of the Heart or Rhythm of the Heart. Well, Wes Craven, um, directed that, and that wasn't a horror movie. He did real. real good other movies too. He didn't just do horror. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. What did he didn't do just horror movies? Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
like John Carpenter?
No, no. I'm going off of the screen just for a moment,
Is that John Carpenter?
just to um look. Gloria Estefan,
Estefan.
what Restefan, whatever. Fuck it, shut up. Um,
I'm
Wes
drunk.
Craven. Oh, Music of the Heart.
Music of the Heart. I never even
That
heard of that.
that's a Gloria Estefan, and Wes Craven directed it.
She was freaking hot, man.
I liked her a lot. I had one of her albums. It was called I forget the name of it. Like Look Both Ways or something. Look
that
Both Ways or something. But it's like two both ways or one both ways or it was like. Let me take a quick look again because I had the album and I might want to listen to it again. Gloria Estefan. Oh, Gloria Estefan.
Estefan.
Estefan, shut up.
I don't want to.
All right. Album. Um, album. It's um, it's called uh, um, Cuts Both Ways.
I haven't heard that. You know what album? I used to get albums because the chicks were hot.
I
Like
did too.
the first Whitney Houston album, I thought she was hot. I got
I
that.
got the single So Emotional because she wore she wore like a tucked in tank top, and so I didn't like the song, but they had a poster of it, and I got it for 50 cents.
I also got the first Mariah Carey album. God, she's in my
Yeah,
we just did a thing with Stephen Michael, which will be out in 4 weeks. Like
yeah.
Pony always says, in my bang zone, I would
Mm.
bang fucking Mariah Carey now. Fucking sorry, wife, I love you, but no, I wouldn't bang her now if I wasn't married. I would bang her if I wasn't married. But Mariah Carey, man, oh my god, she's hot. I would bang her and fucking Susanna Haas. She's 64. My
Oh,
god, she still looks like she's fucking
she's
35.
older than me.
She is amazingly hot.
Brooke Shields is older than me by about a month.
Oh, I don't like Brooke Shields. She has those thick eyebrows. I don't like that.
I liked her.
You know who I like? I don't know who I like, but Mariah Carey is fucking hot. She gets me hot, and so is Susanna Haas. But I want to ask you something. Have you ever heard of the band EMF and Jesus Jones?
Yeah, I like one song by EMF. You're unbelievable.
Oh my God, you like that song?
Yeah,
What's wrong with you?
and that's the only song I like of them.
Why, God, that song sucks.
No, it's a good song.
It sucks.
And I don't like Jesus Jones, but
Well, at least you're good on that one. You know those bands are still around?
I like Unbelievable. I think that's a good song.
You want to go see them at the Rib Fest?
I what flavor of ribs are they in?
I don't know. Maybe you can eat the ribs and ignore the music. But did
Yeah,
they ever
I
make a second album? Because they have websites and they're still touring.
They do, but nobody heard them.
Dude, I remember back when I heard the right now, making love out of history.
I don't even know what that is, but I don't like
You're
that.
unbelievable.
I like that. That's cool.
I hate that
No,
fucking song.
that's a good song.
It's a Fuck that
No,
song.
no, it's a good song. Dun 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 dun. You're unbelievable. Dun 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 dun
You
dun dun
know,
dun.
Charles Trainer disagrees with you.
Well, then in this case, you and him both disagree with me.
Yes, exactly. Those bands suck. I remember when I first heard those songs back when they came out,
And they
MTV.
were good.
They were horrible.
No. The reason why you didn't like them is because you never heard of the other good groups.
What are the good groups?
Yeah, you don't know.
Well, you need to tell me then.
No, you don't know what good groups are. That's why you didn't like them.
I know a lot of great groups.
No, you don't.
What great groups that don't I know?
I don't know what you don't know or know.
Well, then if you're saying I don't know great groups, then you don't know. So why don't you say that I don't know?
Yeah, you don't know.
I like a lot of groups you don't like. You like. So
Yeah, I don't like a lot of the groups you like.
So I want to get to Metallica released a new song, "Screaming Suicide."
I like the music. I found that the words are kind of like they just a little bit much for me. Because why do they have? I mean, a lot of groups, talk about suicide, but I mean, it's like to me a typical Metallica song lyric wise and production wise, it was kind of it could have been a little better, but musically it's okay. I wouldn't mind hearing the rest of it, but I don't think it's the brilliant song that some people might think.
I don't think it's brilliant. I think it's good. I think it's rocking. I like
All
how
right.
it goes against Lux Eterna, the first single that they released. I think
I
it's
don't even know
different.
what that is.
It starts off slow and it gets right into the meat and the bones of the song. I
Whatever.
like it. And I can't wait to I'm gonna see
Yeah.
them live twice, 3 times, dude.
Oh, goody. Are you gonna meet them too?
No.
Well, then why watch them?
Why
Why
would
not
I
go to
pay
YouTube?
$1,200 to see them?
Why pay it all? Why not just watch them on
Because
YouTube?
I like music. I want to see a live
Well,
show.
you can see them live on YouTube.
No, that's not the same.
No, it is the same.
Okay, when you're with bunch of screaming fans in a fucking
Why
arena,
just
why
why not just invite a bunch of your drunken friends who live around you to come to your house and scream while you're watching it on YouTube?
But I want to see them in a studio fucking rocking.
Well, you'll do you have the money to see them in the studio rocking? No,
Dude,
you
I
listen.
paid. Listen, Linda. I paid $192 to see them on a Friday and a
Why?
Sunday because they're doing no repeat weekends, and the Pantera is opening for them on the first date with Zach Wild and the drummer of Anthrax, Charlie Benante.
Why even watch these people if you're not even going to be able to say hi to them or meet them?
Because you know what, dude? I don't care about meeting them. I want to hear the
Well
songs.
then why then why don't you just buy the DVD?
Dude, I want to be there with other
You
people.
want to be there and you're not going to meet them. So what the fuck is the difference, asshole?
Let me tell you why.
Asshole.
Because I'm sitting next to people who love Metallica, who love Pantera.
You could go
and we're all
invite
talking
your friend. You could invite your friends from your neighborhood who love Metallica and bring them to your house.
Listen, Lee.
You don't know.
I went to fucking.
You don't know.
I went to.
I am against
Armored
what you're
Saint,
doing. I am against what you're doing.
I went to Armored Saint Wasp, right? The second,
why
the last
did you
show
do
of their
that?
tour I went to the first show of their tour, but the last show of their tour, we were in the fucking parking lot before we went in to see them.
Oh,
I
goody.
made a new friend.
They're all men.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why do I
Okay.
need to meet women? I'm married.
Yeah. Well, if you're married, then why do you need to go to the show? Why don't you just stay home and have fun with your wife?
I have fun, lots of fun with my wife. But I'm
No,
saying,
you don't. You go to shows. That's what you do.
I go to shows.
You do podcasts. You spend all of your time on podcasts with
No,
other
I
men.
don't. I do
Yeah,
a
you
lot
do.
of shit with her.
You do podcasts with your with you do the BS sessions. You do podcasts with me. You're with me right now. Why are you with me?
The thing is, my wife is going. You know, I'm going to see Metallica 3 times.
You know what? I'm getting on your fucking case because
why are you getting on my case?
Because I got at least a bear. He's not real, but at least he's not going to bitch at me if I don't show up.
My wife goes to a lot of shows with me, dude. And you know what?
All right.
You know what? I'm going to see Metallica at SoFi Stadium on Friday and Sunday in August. And then I'm going to Arizona.
I don't even respect you
then
for
I'm
it.
going to Arizona and see them a third time with my wife's cousins with my wife.
Let me ask you this. Do they have any good barbecue sauce in Arizona?
I think they have a lot of good. You know why I want? You know, we're gonna be in Phoenix. We're gonna see that show in September, and I told my wife every time we go to fucking Arizona, and we go to visit.
This is going to be a weird question, but
I want to go to the Waffle House.
If you pass by some restaurants that have menus in Arizona,
Waffle
if you could
House.
mail me, if you could mail me or give me a picture of some of the menus, that would be cool.
Have you been to Raising Cane's?
No.
Raising Cane's is pretty good. But I'm gonna go to the Waffle House in Arizona because it's right next to the stadium.
That's, you know what? I think that's even better than going to the show.
No, dude. Metallica rules. I'm tired of these people bitching about Metallica. You know, saying anger sucks. I agree with
tired of people going to shows just to see the band. I think that sucks.
Well, you wouldn't want to go see Y&T?
Listen, the people who never mind. I've seen people, but I've stopped going to shows because people ordinarily don't go to merch tables anymore.
I do.
I'm talking about the bands.
I go to the merch table. The only thing,
the bands don't go to the merch table anymore.
Well, Oingo, the former members of Oingo Boingo did, and you bitched at me because I took a picture because they had masks on.
Well, it's more because you weren't close to them.
I was right next to them. They were behind the table, man.
Yeah. No. I was kind of kidding with you. I think that was better than nothing. But what I mean is, at least you did that. But in the Metallica and the other things, you're not even going to do that.
Well, because I'm not going to pay $1,200 to get in the snake pit. Shit.
What you could do is just have someone take a picture of you while they're performing, and then a picture of you and the group. You don't have to be up close. You can be far away, and they can look like little thumbnail pinheads. But at least you could take a picture of yourself watching Metallica.
I did that with Def Leppard and Motley Crue.
Yeah, you did, and that was cool. In fact, I like you for that. In fact, I'm sorry I didn't go. You're better than me because you go to shows and I don't. I apologize to you because you're good. You are a great guy.
You
You like
need
to
to
go
go
to
to that
shows.
jazz show that's 22 minutes away from you by the subway.
Yeah, I will do that, but I mean I want to wait because I need to.
Because you're cold. You're a bitch. You don't want to go
Yeah,
because it's cold.
yeah, it's because it's cold, but I
Well,
will go. And but when I go, I want to bring my sheet music so because I can give the sheet music to the people because it's a small club and I can meet them after, you know.
well, you should do that. I could have met Lou Graham, but the line was
Yeah.
so long. I said, "Fuck this! I want to go home and smoke weed."
Well, when it comes to Lou Graham, I understand because it's just only Lou Graham, but
Okay, what?
yeah.
Lou Graham rules, dude.
Yeah, then why didn't you go to see him, you asshole?
Because it was
I,
such a long line.
I was trying to get on your side. I know now that I'm
I
getting your
do
side.
regret not standing up line to see him because I love Lou Graham. He's one of my heroes. That's my first rock band I ever got into was Double Vision by Foreigner,
Yeah, yeah,
and I should have went and saw Lou Graham. You're right about that. I was lazy,
yeah.
but I also want to ask you about these group. What did you think about the new Metallica song "Screaming Suicide"?
I like the music. I thought the words were a little bit much, but I'd be into listening to the other songs.
Okay,
Uh,
and what about EMF? Have you ever heard of that group? EMF,
yeah,
unbelievable.
yeah,
And Jesus
unbelievable.
Jones right here, right now.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
I agree with you.
Right here, right now, we
Watching the world wake up from history.
uh
Do you know those bands are still alive and they still have websites?
that's because people go to the shows just like you're going to shows.
I would
If
never
people
go. I
stop
would
going to
never go
if
see
people
those
stop going
bands.
yeah, yeah, but if people stop going to shows until they insist that the bands come out and meet them, then you'll get something different. But
But what if?
you're not like that. You're not like that.
But what if it's like women with tucked in shirts that want to go see Unbelievable? Dun, 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 dun.
If I knew they were going there, I'd go to see the women.
Of course you would. But
You
also,
know,
but you know what kind of pisses me off?
but I wouldn't pay $200 to do it.
The Shags review we did on our podcast got more downloads than Metallica Kill 'Em All.
Well, that's a mistake, but the thing is, we have mistakes as friends.
But I'm going, how did the Shags get like 90 downloads and Metallica only got 69?
That's because they figured that we would be talking shit about the Shags and they wanted to hear comedy, and they thought that we would only talk good stuff about Metallica.
That's what I tell people all the time. Just because you think that you don't like a group that we are reviewing, the comedy is there. It's like, dudes, girls, ladies, bitches, dicks, dude, just the comedy is always there for an album we don't like. You need to listen to that shit. The Rock
And the
All Over
only
podcast gets a lot of shit, lot of downloads for fucking
for doing
Led
nothing good,
Zeppelin, for Physical Graffiti, all these
and they
albums you
don't,
guys all like.
and they
We do
only
albums
talk
you
about
don't like.
brushing, and they only talk about brushing their teeth before they watch the podcast or
I'm just
before they hear
saying,
the thing.
we do albums we don't like, and it's comedy fucking gold.
Yeah, you always pick albums that you do like. I'm the one who picks albums you don't
I
like.
picked albums I don't like sometimes just to hear your opinion.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, I'm gonna pick. Why don't we do an EMF?
Oh, you know what? That would be like eating a piece of Chinese food and the first bite is good and the rest are ew.
We could do Jesus Jones also.
Oh no.
I'm fucking.
Oh God. That you know what? I'm almost too drunk where I feel like I wanna no, I don't know if I'm drunk enough to hear that shit.
Unbelievable. Or
I do
right
like
here,
that
right
song.
now.
No, not that song. That's worse.
Did they even make a sequel album? My God. Only everybody got
EMF made a few albums. I don't know if
what?
Jesus Jones did.
Why?
You you can find them in a dollar bin in your local amoeba.
Local amoebas in Hollywood. That's like 40 miles away from me. But
Yeah, but you can still find stuff for a dollar.
I wanted to ask you something about stuff you post, Lee.
Why?
Your Facebook post says,
Why? I
I'm
do that on
tired of
purpose.
reading your post on stuff that isn't good.
Yeah, of course. I'm tired of reading your posts on stuff that isn't good.
Not me, everybody.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, well, yeah, you too.
well, fuck you. I'll unmute
Hey.
you.
Hmm.
We're gonna do the U2 pop episode with Charles Trainer, Bob
Okay, well
Hayes.
that's good. That's because there was a lady with a tucked in shirt who looked really hot wearing the pop shirt. Her shirt was so tightly tucked in and it was the YouTube pop shirt. So I'm gonna do that review for her
Well, why don't you ever want to do a review for me?
because you're not a lady.
I have man boobs.
You know, if you let me swim in your beard, I might feel a little bit of a tingly something.
Well, you better get the rocket pod. I'll let you swear my beard rocket pod.
I should try to do that.
Well, you got $115 for your new computer.
Yeah, I
Why can't you
can.
just spend the
I'm.
rest of it and
Uh,
add the rest of your money to it and get it? You got a cheaper apartment now.
yeah, I can do it.
Yeah,
The
you
only
need to
only thing
before it goes
only thing
away.
that there's not a lot of there's not a lot of um um people in this new pod thing. There's not a lot of
You need to go to Rockin' Pod, man.
there's not a lot of people there.
Well, it's me, Charles, and Jerry. That's all you need, man. And Ralph
And
and
and and
Ian.
and and, and, and there's nobody else there. Okay.
Well,
Five
Ralph, you should just go
five
for
hundred
Ralph.
bucks, $500 just to see Ralph.
$500? How's it? $500 to see Ralph.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost $500 to go to Rocket Pot.
No, but it will cost $500 of my heart. See him.
Oh my God. Me, you, Ralph, and Ian, Jerry, and Charles should take a picture together.
That'll cost $500.
They rule. Charles is awesome.
Yeah,
Jerry
he's
is
good.
awesome. Ralph is awesome. Ian is awesome. I miss Ian posting on Facebook, man. I miss
You
that
know,
guy.
I'm thinking that you'll be like my dog and you'll hump my leg.
I'll fucking lick your ass, Lee.
Oh, well, I just hump my leg. That's all I care
I'll
about.
hump your leg. We'll
Thank
do it
you.
on video.
Right on. You know
Jerry will
what?
be there with his GoPro.
The whole thing is, you know, you don't even know.
I know a lot of shit.
Okay, you know a lot of shit.
I know a lot of shit.
Yeah.
What,
I might be able to do it because I'm not going to mention the name of someone, but I might be able to stay with them. That's all I want to say.
yeah, I know who it is.
No, you don't, but shut up.
Yeah, it's some chick, but
No,
no, it's not
you don't
Charles.
know who. No, you don't know. Shut up.
Why would
Anyway,
you? Why would you play with me? You know, I'm a good guy.
well, if you had a room, I might. Well, thing is, you don't have the room.
I have a Airbnb, which my two cousins and my wife and Jerry's gonna and his wife are gonna stay at. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fuck, man, I want to meet you. I don't want to beat you.
You already know who I am.
I know who you are, but you know what, dude? I want to give you a hug
Why?
because I like you.
Yeah, that's one of us.
Well, you know you like me. You don't love me, but you like me. Come on.
I put up with you. You're okay.
You put up with my shit. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's the most you can ask for.
What is the worst album you've ever heard?
Oh, probably a Roger Whittaker album, the one "Wind Beneath My Wings." Have you heard that album?
No.
Ew, it's.
Who the fuck
want
is
me
Roger Whittaker?
want me to give you a link to it just so then you can listen to 10 seconds of it and go, ew, shit.
Oh, I guess. Well,
That
who
was
the
something my dad heard. My dad was like, imagine drinking sour milk out of a cow's butt. That would
ooh,
be better than that album.
that just made me want to throw up in my mouth.
Well, that's how the album sounds. It makes you sound like throw up music.
All right, man.
Will you believe you are my hero?
All
You
right,
have
man.
the wing beneath my wings. That's how it sounds.
Are you gonna write the notes for this? Or do I have to write it?
I don't know.
Well, let me know, bitch.
Give me about 10 minutes and maybe.
Okay, because I suck at writing
Oh,
notes.
ow.
You know, you are the best writer I've ever known.
No. You won't even read my novel I gave you.
I read your novel.
You
It was
didn't.
cool.
All right, you did.
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't even read the fucking. I haven't even
oh,
read this.
ow.
Can I show you what I haven't read? Where is it? I haven't even read this, but I read your novel.
Yeah, I know. It's all good.
I haven't read the Van Halen Noel Monk album, but I read your novel.
Yeah.
So come on, bitch.
That's good.
You're more important than the old fucking Van Halen fucking record.
I'm more important than old cheese.
You are. Have you ever had the cheese from Humboldt County called Purple Haze?
I have to try and find it.
It's out there. It's Purple Haze, dude. It's like goat cheese with some fucking purple shit.
Yeah.
Pretty good, pretty damn good.
That's,
But you know what, Lee?
right.
If you're gonna write the notes, let me know. But fucking, let's say goodbye, man.
I'll write the fucking notes.
Thank you, because I hate doing it.
Oh.
I still got to write the
Bye
notes.
bye.
I still got to write the notes of Phil Oryx. I don't know what to say on that.
Just say this is the notes to an album that I heard, and I don't know what to think about it. Bye bye, everyone.
All right, say
Okay.
fucking goodbye later.
All right, bye bye.
Bye.